Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't go to my just chatting screen. Why am I so dumb? Okay, on. There we go. Just chatting screen. We're on my just chatting screen. There we go. I always want to start here, unless I'm in my TTRPGs. I keep like switching it wrongly. But hello, hello. I want to say my welcome ins before I start. It's good to see all of you. But welcome in Pocket, as always. Appreciate seeing you. Totally swiped the first from Peachy. Welcome in, Peachy. Welcome in, Ray. Welcome in, everyone. I always appreciate seeing you guys. Always love to have you guys around. But greetings, dear spirits, and welcome to Purgatory Corner, the Library of Dreams, where stories never end and the shelves stretch into eternity. I'm your storyteller, Sinspeaks, and today we're going to be continuing, and most likely ending, the tale of Ori and the Blind Forest. Find your seat amongst angels and demons alike, go hide in the shelves with the ghosts if you'd like, and perhaps add a new book to your shelves. Every story belongs somewhere, and here your next chapter begins. Alright, we're gonna pop into the game here. By the way, in case my voice wavers or my gameplay sucks, I just had to move a shit ton of insulation into our attic, and it was difficult. So my arm's quite hurt. And my right hand is kind of shaking a lot. So we'll see how well I play for the most part. I usually get a lot better while I play, but it's very debatable. There's also a couple achievements that I saw that I could get super easily. So let me just look at those real quick. 50 enemies with light burst. I'll get that one later. Bash off 10 enemies in a row without touching the ground. I'll do that a little bit later. Charge dash I need to do. Juggle rock. I'll do charge dash. We should be fine. And then double jump consecutively 5 times and kill 3 enemies without touching the ground. Okay. So I just need a double jump. Ow. Without touching the ground. Holy shit balls. Okay. Well. Well, you guys can see how this is going to go. Woo! Ow. Well, I mean, this would be the perfect place for not touching the ground. Are you guys hearing the game? Ah, shit, you are not. There you go. Always forget I need to adjust my audio a little bit, which I never do. Woo! I'm sorry, how am I supposed to get to you guys? Oh, by doing that. Duh. Ow. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm dead. Woo! Is the game fucking playing? Oh my god, the game's not playing audio. Why is the game not playing audio? The fuck? Why are you guys not able to hear the goddamn game? It has beautiful fucking audio. No, you guys are able to hear that shit. Okay, fine. Hold on. That shit's loud as fuck for me, by the way. That dun 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 sound. It's loud as hell. Okay. Stop. Okay. Hold on. Ah, this jump scared me. That's the test thing I do. So I go into my audio settings and I test my audio, just to make sure that it's working properly or anything like that. And you know, if it works, it means that it's not the fault of my thingamabob, it's the fault of my game, which is super annoying. This happens with Borderlands 1 for some reason. If I start the game and it doesn't have the audio properly synced, yeah, there we go, and I don't have my audio on the right track, it just doesn't ever move it, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So I just have to restart the entire game, which is super annoying. Oh, really? I have to start back over here? You dickhead, cheese biscuit motherfucker. Okay, well, you guys get to hear this section at least, which is great. Alright, that worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. Alright, and let me know if the audio is too quiet as well, because it might be. Oh, wait. I can go up here? Nope. Nope. Ah, there we go. I was like, I know it's one of these buttons. I know it's one of them. That might be a little bit too quiet. Let me up that just a little bit. Bump, bump, bump. Oop. Come here, buddy boo. There you are. Now, I do know that I'm playing this game technically at a major handicap. Because I have not increased this shit at all. But I need 2 more ability points in order to be able to see through the walls, so I'll do that here soon. I think technically if I wanted to, like, get all of them, I would have to, like, grind a shit ton of enemies. Which I don't particularly want to do at the moment. Can I... Nope. Oh, it's a lever. I see. Interesting place, at least. Because I could just kill a shit ton of those guys. They seem to give me an absolute metric fuck ton of points, so... I mean, it works. And they're super easy to kill. And they apparently infinitely respawn. Well, that's also very nice. Boop. Anything down here? Alright, no worries. Don't worry, I have a very bad habit of just randomly not replying to people, so... Oh, use bash on light bursts. Oh my god, I can... What? You can light... What? Okay, that's kind of hot. That's kind of hot. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I did not know that you could do that. That's super cool. I don't know how you get that achievement. Okay. But that's kind of rad. Not gonna lie. Okay, how fucking long does it take you to stop doing that? Come on. You can do it. I got faith in you. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. Okay. Oh, because okay. Oh, I see. I'm not supposed to go up there. You're supposed to go up there. There we go. I can be smart sometimes. Not often, but I can be smart. Do it straight up. God damn, that is so fucking cool, dude. Oh shit. That is so fucking cool, man. I love that you can use your own ability to do it. I've said before many times in this series, but I'll say it again. The movement in this game, yeah, we're out of the caves. The movement in this game is straight up astonishing. Like, the way that they do the movement, the way they do all, like, the movement abilities and shit is legitimately amazing to be able to see. It is insane. The, yeah, like, the movement abilities, the movement perks, everything about it is just so fluid. The combat kind of sucks a little bit. I don't like the combat all that much. But everything else is just fucking rad. Is this too loud? I think this is too loud. Move it down to 3. Wait, all this is just so fucking rad, dude. Okay. I can't bash. Oh, do I need to, like... Nope. Do I need to... It doesn't go very far. What do I need to do here? How do I get down there? Hi, buddy. How you doing? Okay. Oh, and how do I get that? Oh, is there a invisible... There is. Ah, got him. Still doesn't answer my question, though. How the fuck do I get down there? Do I have to break you? Huh. Is there a thing I don't know about? I feel like there's something I'm missing right here. What if I do that? No, it's not large enough. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like it's like super, super obvious. Oops. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Shit fuck. Okay. Okay, this is where I started. So I guess there's... Ouch. It must be... Ow. Come on, you dick. Can't even kill you easily. Come on. Dunk. Oh, okay. Well, I mean... I could hit that. That would be nice. Okay, so that one is blocked by something. Is it... Do I need to hit a lantern? I might have to hit another lantern. Oh. That's a lot of damage. Aware. Hi, Lissa. Always appreciate the lurks. As we attempt to figure out what the hell we're doing. Okay, there is a thingy on the bottom right here. So how do we get there? Nope, that kills me. This is tricky. This is a very tricky bitch to figure out. Okay. I just slot this one up. Okay. Guys, it's not working for me. My aim is atrocious, guys. There we go. Okay. Well, I mean... Oh, I can just lower it. Oh, I'm dumb. Jesus Christ. There we go. By the way, I just finished watching Free Run yesterday, which, Jesus Christ, like legitimately, Free Run is now my favorite TV, like my favorite anime or anything that I've ever seen. It is so just ungodly levels of good. It's crazy. It is incredible. It is a D&D adventure for D&D nerds, you know, but it's a D&D it's like a D&D TTRPG adventure for people who don't like D&D 5e, you know, or just like haven't really played D&D 5e or just aren't really super into the bits and pieces there. So it uses like all the different fantasy tropes. It uses like the different characters. It uses different classes. They have mages, they have warriors, they have priests, they have explanations even for like why, you know, mages can't use healing magic, for example. Their explanation is that it requires you to actually have faith in the god that they have. Which is kind of crazy, because that implies that the god that they have is an actual physical deity, even though, like, it kind of implies that the deity just doesn't give a shit. Okay, this is bothering the shit out of me. Is there something I have to hit? I'll be higher. No. I mean, I guess I can speed right through. Does that open? No, it hasn't opened this. So what the fuck is the point? Because I clearly need to open it with the bomb thing there. And I don't think there's any way to really bypass it. Oop, shit. Hi. Maybe here. Nope, that did not work. That is as dense can be. Maybe up here? Nope, same thing over there. Okay. There's no secrets that I can think of that I haven't seen so far. There's nothing over there. Is there a lantern I'm missing? I don't think I've missed a lantern. Doesn't look like I missed a lantern. I can't go through there. I'm not entirely sure what I'm missing here. Okay, I might have to look this bit up. Because I'm not sure what they're looking for exactly. Like, I can do puzzles, I can do, like, general problems and shit. But this isn't telling me anything. Where am I? Blackroot? I think I'm in Blackroot. Blackroot Burrows. Okay. Ori and the Blind Forest, Blackroot Burrows. Walk through. Why is this not... There are different moving patterns, blah, blah. Okay. I guess I have to work through an actual walkthrough or some shit. Is this not Blackroot Burrows? No, this is Blackroot Burrows. Okay. I'm very curious on why this is kind of difficult to figure out. I've done the orbs, I think. Maybe. Okay, continue right after the scenes into the Blackroot Burrows. The first area is very dark. Recommend saving. Blah, blah, blah. Hug the left wall and keep dropping down. Drop to the left. I did that. Walking, blah, blah. You soon reach blah, blah, blah. Did that. Where you're carrying an orb, negating your ability to double jump. Do left glow orb thing. One path you can really take. Did that. Turret will be firing from your left. Bounce pads to jump through the 3 green lasers. Did I do the lasers? I don't recall this shit, but okay. Drop down to the statue and orb will follow you. What in the fuck? Okay, hold on. That's the Blackroot Burrow. This entire thing is the Blackroot Burrows. Okay. Is there a bottom right specific? Okay, hold on. I'm very confuzzled by this situation here, as I have no idea what they are talking about. It's been a week. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so the turret firing, blah blah blah, down past that. Blackroot Burrows opens up. Okay, so that opens up that. So that's the beginning of the burrows, which we got to. We got the dash, which is nice. Got all the way down the burrows, which we did. Ground pounded, all that fun shit. I don't recall that section though. Huh? I am so utterly confused by what I'm seeing here. Oh, no. I did do this section. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Took me a second to recall what they did there. But that's back at the Moon Grotto. Why are they showing me the Moon Grotto if it's the fucking... Oh my god, I hate people. I hate people, guys. I hate general people. They're showing me the Moon Grotto instead of the fucking Blackroot Basins. In the Blackroot Basins fucking playthrough. Not go all the way fucking down. Okay, yeah, I did that. Yeah, fucking, yep, I understand. You do the spooky bitch. and you go down, you go all the way down, you go all the way further fucking down, oh my god. Is that not what this place is called? This is clearly the Blackroot Burrows, right? Okay, on. Yeah, this is clearly the Blackroot Burrows. Why are they never giving me the fucking Blackroot Burrows crap? I'm so confused on why they're making videos of the Blackroot Burrows without giving me the Blackroot Burrows. It feels very, very strange. This community is very strange. Okay. I think this one is showing me where to go. Maybe. Let me look at their map here. There's their map. Okay. They are... I'm sorry, where the fuck is that? Wait, what the fuck? Where's... Oh, that's... Okay, so that's down there. So that is part of the Blackroot Burrows. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer, ladies and gentlemen. That's still part of the Blackroot Burrows, so they're giving me something there. I vaguely remember... Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I've now found where they are, and in theory, where I'm supposed to be. Yes, so you throw that up in order to unlock the door. I've already unlocked the door, thank you. Then we get into the room I was just in. We throw a cool thingy up into the lantern. Gotcha. Yep, you run past the water. Do you do anything cool here? Anything specific? No, you go look back at the door. Okay, I did that too. Yeah, I looked at the door too. Can you actually do something of worth? They're just standing there walking back and forth. Come on, people, I have a video to make. Just let me know where to fucking go. Okay, here we go. I am watching patiently to see what the fuck they do here. Yes. Show me anything of note here. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Are you... I can Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. That was quite possibly the stupidest moment of my entire 3-year streaming career. Yep. I'm sorry you guys had to witness that. That was... Whew! That was awful. That was pretty bad. God damn. I forgot you can slide down. Jesus Christ. Bad streamer here, ladies and gents. Bad streamer. Ew. Boop. Anyways, yeah, with free run it's like super cool because like the concept of free run is fascinating, right? It is is about Freerun the Mage, who is basically the most powerful mage on the planet because it looks through the eyes of an elf. Ooh. Oh, this is the Buddy Boo's father. This is our best friendo's father. Aww. Oh, this is sad. love how it tells so much story with so little. It's impressively sad. It really is. Oops, sorry. Changed my audio. This poor bud. After his passing, she left. And never returned. Though they are gone from our forest, there is no time to grieve. Remember those who have passed, and they forever live on. Aw, uncover the mysteries of Naru. That's super cute. That's unbelievably sweet. Okay, so I'm now only missing one thing from here. So now I have to see how they get that one thing. Yeah. So how do you, okay, they don't even show me how to get that one thing. I just want the one thing, man. I just want the one thing. Blackroot Burrow's skill ability point. That's what it's called, ability point. How to get the last ability point in Blackroot Burrows. Please show me how to do this. Oh, that is very well hidden. Oh, I never would have found that. That's so well hidden. Oh my god. Look how clever this is. Hold on. Look how unbelievably clever this is. Like, I figured it has something to do with the fishies, but this is so clever. You go under. That's so clever. I never would have found that. Not in a million years. I am not that clever. I love that though. That is ingenious. That is incredible game design. Hi, buddy. Ah, a lot of enemies here. That is insane though. I love that. Oh my god, that is so cool. Okay, well, we're gonna see through hidden areas now. And we'll do charge flame burn at some point. So that's 99. So I'm missing a hidden area here, which now I should be able to actually see hidden areas. So I gotta go and find a hidden area. But yeah, the free run is the story of an elven mage, and elves in this world are effectively immortal, at least by age. They are effectively immortal by age. And what this means is that Freerun sees the world very, very, very differently than any of her companions or most of the people in the world itself. She is not an abnormal, like not an abnormality or anything like that, but she is strange. And she understands that she is unable to register emotions properly. She's unable to register people properly. It is one of her biggest faults, and it's something that she recognizes that she has difficulty with quite consistently. And it's really, really cool to me because it is, above and beyond anything else, is a story of a person who doesn't know how to be a person, who doesn't know how to handle other people. And she was in a party with a brilliant swordsman, an absolute wonderful human swordsman, who believed that no matter what, the reason he wanted to journey, the reason that he wanted to be in the world, was to help people, was to guide people and journey with them. He believed his whole purpose was just to take care of people. He could not turn his back on other people, no matter what. Doesn't matter how silly the task was. Doesn't matter how, like, inane the thing that he had to do was. He could not leave somebody who was in trouble alone. He had to help. And so he forged himself to be a leader, a hero. Where is that 1%? Oh, it's probably up higher. But he made himself into a hero. He made himself into someone that people cherished, that people cared for, and they wanted to be around. And he was journeyed alongside, we'll go to the left, I think. He journeyed alongside a dwarven warrior, and a corrupt priest, is what they always called him. He was corrupt in the sense that he drank constantly, he gambled excessively. He was one of those guys that, like, he believed in what he was doing, and he was a good person, but he pretty much just kind of took himself too far, but always trying to do the best they can. And that was her party. That was her journey. That was, you know, person that she spent 10 years with them. Oh. I didn't know that was there. Okay. But she spent 10 years with them, journeying with them in order to go and find and kill the Demon King. A menace who has been... Oops. A menace who has been plaguing their realm for who knows how long. All demons are just generally kind of bad folk. And Demon King was one of the worst. And they said that only a true hero could truly defeat the Demon King. So they went and they fought him. They won, obviously. And that's where the story begins. The story begins once they have won. Once the battle is over, once they have defeated the king, and effectively don't have anywhere else to journey. Don't have any journey left to live. And essentially it starts with and this is like first episode, so not too many spoilers. But it starts like Frieren reminiscing to a degree about her history with Heimdall, or Heimdall, which is the name of the warrior. And after they disband, I suppose, as a party, she decides they made a promise to see each other when the next comet went around, which was in 60 years. For someone like Frieren, who sees time very, very differently, 60 years is not a lot of time. It's only, 6 decades, which for us is equivalent to like 6 years, or perhaps to her it would be equivalent of like 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, something of that sort. So she didn't think too much about it. But in the time that she was gone, that she had journeyed, that she was away from her party, they all got old. Heimdall got into his 80s. And he basically was at the end of his life, and she didn't quite realize all of that. And for an elf, and this is one of my favorite tropes in fiction, it's something that I adore with all of my heart, because it's something that I make a lot of characters with this trope, is a character who doesn't understand, but wants to desperately. Wants to understand, wants to be part of that world, and misses the fact that they don't understand it, that they're missing so much context, so much ideas, so much characterization, they're missing so many things from their party, from everything their party can tell them, to like stories that they have and just aren't able to see or fathom. And they miss out on so much because that's just who they are. And it sucks being someone like that. Because you don't really understand where you went wrong. And sometimes you don't even go anywhere wrong. Sometimes you don't even do anything bad. You just don't get it right. Arguably, that's even worse. And being able to take a journey as a character like that, who she legitimately does not understand people. She doesn't understand how to process people, how to understand people, but she understands that's one of her biggest faults. And her whole journey is after she comes back to Heimdall, and or Heimdall. I honestly can't remember what his name was exactly, because he's a major character, but he's also only a bit character, if that makes sense. And so I don't remember him too much. But also just kind of like shows just how awesome he was. That he's a very, very minor character, and yet he is, I'm talking about him so much, you know? But yeah, effectively, she realizes that he is old. That he's getting old. And she takes him to see the meteor shower that they promised they would. She takes the whole party there, takes a couple of weeks to do it, and he's an old man at this point. They're all old men. The warrior, even though dwarves live for a very, very long time, same with elves, they don't live as long as elves. And so the dwarf doesn't look too much older, but the rest of them do. And Heimdall, the first episode, he dies of old age, which I think is fascinating, because at his funeral, okay, so it's not anywhere up here, still 99% complete, but he dies of old age. And the thing with Freerun that I think is really, really cool is she is more or less emotionless. Like, she has emotion, she has like interactions, but she doesn't feel things, she doesn't see things, she doesn't experience things the same way other people do. And when she does this, it's difficult for her to experience him dying, to experience the fact that he is no longer there. And what she has to I found it. What she has to process as he dies is that he's no longer there. She's seen many people die. She's seen probably thousands of people die in her past. But he holds a special connection with her. And it's fascinating because she doesn't understand the connection that humans make. She doesn't understand how they function. She doesn't understand why they function. It is impossible to describe how humans are and why they are the way that they are. And I think that is such an important thing. It's so fascinating to me. And she recognizes that fault, she processes that fault, and she works to make it so she never has to make someone feel that way. Never has to make someone feel like they are unable to live, to process, to care. I'm still missing something from the fucking Ginzo tree. What is in the Ginzo tree? Oh, I didn't say it. Mother. I didn't say when I went to the Ginzo tree. Fuck. Okay. Anyways. So she oh, 7, damn. But she recognizes this, she processes this, and it is so difficult for her that in the moment, in the first episode, that he dies, and everyone's saying she must not have cared because she doesn't react. She doesn't adjust. Her entire existence doesn't change because he's dead. And near the end of the day, and her party sees this, and they understand her. They understand she doesn't process things the same way that everyone else does, and I think that's amazing. I love the fact that her party understands her and is willing to work with her even during a funeral. Because they understand what kind of person she is, and that she cares. And because of this, and the fact that, you know, they care, and they want her to feel things out the way that she's going to, by the end of the funeral, by the time that, you know, everything is said and done, and, you know, they're burying Heimdall, she starts to cry. She breaks down completely because it processes with her in a way that I'm sure many of us have felt before. But being someone who is intensely autistic and just, I don't recognize how people function. I don't take social cues. I don't understand a lot of different emotional processes that a lot of people do. Grief is something that is very different from me. Depression is something that's very different from me. Just generally everything is a little bit different for me than it is for most people. And it's very difficult to explain that to people. It's very difficult to help people understand that, like, I care significantly. I'm just not going to care in the same way that you are. I'm not going to understand how you care or why you care. I might care so differently from you that you may think I just straight up do not give a shit. I've had people who have felt that way about me before. Many times. Many times. People thinking that I don't give two shits just because I just don't process whatever is happening in the moment. Or, as I've been told many times, that I'm expecting too much of people or something of that sort. It's just something I've gotten used to. So seeing a character like Freerun, who is unabashedly just unable to process, unable to see the world the same way everyone else does. And for people to not only accept it, but to register that this is how she is, and even like to a degree take pride in it. Eventually, she gets an apprentice named Fern, a human apprentice. And Haru Fields. No, no worries. I appreciate you too. I always appreciate you, Ray. But as I was saying, it's the idea that someone is accepted and relished and embraced for, I suppose, not necessarily their faults, because everyone has faults, of course. But, oh, there is. But them being, accepted that way, in a way that it's hard to describe, it's hard to explain. Everyone thinks she's weird. Everyone thinks she's odd. That is literally just an aspect of her character, which is 100% true. She is weird. She is odd. She doesn't see the world in the same way. She doesn't care in the same way everyone else does. And so it's really hard to say, like, that she gives two shits. But one of my favorite moments is, as I said, she has a apprentice named Fern that she actually got from the corrupt priest. He got older, he became an old man, and he basically adopted a little girl who was orphaned from the war, essentially. And he adopted her, all this fun stuff, and he had Freerun basically promised to take her as an apprentice because she showed incredible magical aptitude, and magic became her entire life, which I think is absolutely fascinating. Because for a lot of people, magic is not their life, especially in this situation, this world. Magic is a side thing. Magic is an aspect of your existence that you learn. Darkness brought them to this forsaken place. At the gates of Mount Haru, a tough decision was made. And so she takes on this apprentice. They spend about 20 years, I think, with each other. Nibel's source of warmth, all its glory has burned. Let's be careful. Many of those who have entered this place have never returned. Sure. Enter Mount Haru. And, So she takes the element of warmth is close with a mountain. I've never seen it this way. We've come so far, so much has been lost. You can't give up now. We must enter the fray. What was I saying? Yeah, so he has her take on the apprentice, and they spend about 20 years or so together. So they know each other exceedingly well, and I love that. Fern also doesn't see the world the same way everyone else does. Partially because she was raised by free run, but also just because Fern in and of herself is an oddity, is kind of strange. And I love that they explore this. I love that this is an aspect of their world, their reality, that is, oh my god, there's so many items, that is so essential. Oh, okay, so because there's a lot of fucking lava. Okay. Yeah, so I need to cool down this place before I can do much. Gotcha. But it's so central to the idea of this show that not only are they central, oh my god, not only are they centralized in the idea that you should be accepted for what you are, who you are, and you'll always find those who you want to be around. That you will always find people to cherish, to relish, to spend time with, that accept you for who and what you are whenever and however you are there. I think that is such an... oh shit. I pressed the wrong button. I think that's such an important message to share. And doing it in a fantasy setting, a D&D setting, because really, they're just a D&D party. And I love it. I love every aspect of it, because it's so good. Being a D&D party that is just accepting, understanding, and processing the differences that make you who you are, using the perspective of a character who cannot process that there are true differences between individuals, who doesn't understand, who cannot process that people are strange. Oops. That people are who they are. Because that's essentially the main core concept of Fern's character, is that she doesn't understand people. She doesn't understand why they act the way they do. And she's never going to. She is 1,000 years old. And to the best of our knowledge, for an elf, that's still not a lot of time. She's still very, very young for an elf. Which is insane to me. That she's been alive for 1,000 years, and that is a short period of time. That is absolutely mind-boggling to me. But yeah, it is how her life is. She is just an elf. And there are maybe 5 elves in total that Freeren talks about having seen in her life. So there's not a lot of them. They are extremely rare. If you could just kill me. Thanks, bud. I could just walk into lava. But they're extremely rare. Which means that makes it even more interesting to be able to watch Freeren's journey, especially through the lens that she is not always going to be there, if that makes sense. She has her own journey to take and to complete. And I think inside the story, because again, it's only been like 1 season, they only have so much they can do. Okay. I think one fascinating thing that I really like is that they explore the idea... yeah, that just kills me. They explore the idea that she is an oddity very heavily. But the thing that I love truly the most about the whole thing... sorry. Oh, I see. I have to jump upwards. The thing that I love the most about the whole thing, beyond everything else that I can say, is that the entire journey that she takes, the entirety of it, is a reflection on her life. Oops, shit. Okay. Oh, I see. I know how to do this. We literally have like several flashbacks. We have several moments where we see her life. We see her living. We see her journey. We see her with her friends. And we see the moments they make, the journeys that they have, the funny times that they experience. And I think it's so unbelievably cute and amazing that we get to see the history behind it. And one of the best things, in my opinion, about this, especially this journey that Freerun takes, is that a lot of it is she is learning to understand her party. Because she realized that she didn't take the time to learn or care about them the way that she should have. She either just wasn't capable of it, or she just didn't quite understand it. Whatever was the case, she realizes that she did not spend the amount of time with them that she believes she should have. She did not understand them the way that she believes she should have. And so she gets to learn through her new companions kind of some of the stuff that she wasn't able to figure out with her previous party. She's able to learn, to understand, to process, and to journey in ways that she was never able to beforehand. And I think that is such a beautiful message to have. To be able to look at and to be able to say, even if you had missed this part, even if you had missed this part of your life, even if you had missed this part of your journey, even if you had missed these people that you had been around and you weren't able to understand at the time or weren't able to understand it in the moment, that's okay. You know? Oops. Where... Oof. It gives the viewer the moment to say, I missed out on this or that, or whatever have you. I missed out on it. And that's okay. It gives them the ability to say, that's a journey that I now have to live through in my memories. It sucks, but it's something that they now have to think about, that they have to journey with, and that it's okay to have just your memories. Not just your memories, but to look back on your memories and to be happy with your memories. Even if you had missed out on moments, even if you didn't do everything that you wish you did, it gives you the ability to say, I was there, and I'm going to do better next time. And you get to love and embrace everything. It sucks not being able to complete your journey as you wanted to be able to, tell your loved ones they love them when you do. But even if you just have the memories of people, Freerun's entire story is basically just saying memories are what makes a journey. If you don't have memories of your journey, you did not have a good enough journey, and everything boils down to memories. And the best thing, the absolute most amazing thing, in my opinion, for Freerun, about Freerun, is she is not just saying that you should only have your memories, like many stories do, where it says, like, especially from an old person, or an old character's perspective, where, you know, they ignore the present. They only focus on the past. With freerun, it's more accept that your past is there and accept that your future is here too. One of my favorite characters inside of this series, aside from freerun, of course, because freerun is just downright my favorite, is someone who trained freerun's master. So essentially the master that freerun didn't have, so to speak. This person is also an elf. She is more of a hardcore elf. She is one of the best mages in the entire land, and really lives up to that. Sign sight? What the fuck is sign sight? Huh. I guess we learned. That's what sign sight does, apparently. Cool. But yeah, so this character, who only appears a little bit, she really doesn't appear too much. The reason she's one of my favorite characters, like, she's kind of an asshole. Like, she's not a super... How the fuck am I supposed to get out of here? Hold on. Okay, wait. How am I supposed to get out of here? You guys shoot laser beams. I can't double dash. Oh, wait. Can I... Nope. Because if I yeet in the air, I can't grab it. Oh, but maybe if I do... No, because it throws it upwards at people. How am I supposed to do this? Can I get up to them? Do I have to bash this? Do I have to drag this? No. There's no falling rocks for me to grab, right? I can't grab those in the foreground? No? Okay. Okay. Let's try to do this. No, come back fucking down, asshole. Okay. Trying to get this motherfucker. No, you shoot too slow. So I definitely can't rely on you, right? Oh my god. Okay, I kind of can. Hold on. Okay, so that's as far as it will shoot. So I gotta aim upwards, I guess. Alright, gotta be a little bit higher. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Damn. I'm getting closer. I am getting closer. Okay. Nope. Okay. So I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to be doing it, but this is the only way I can fathom doing it. God damn it, I'm too far. Okay. Nope, that didn't fucking work. Okay, so I think what this guy is used for is to make it so I can reliably get this guy. Yes. I cannot get that guy. Okay, so I cannot bounce off that guy for certain. That was too high. Yep, nope, okay. This is tough. This is real tough. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to be doing it, but this is as far as I can imagine doing it. 2. Bounce. Okay, maybe I have to do one dash bounce. You know, maybe I have to do that. All right, let's do this. 1 dash bounce. Oh my god, I'm so close. I am so. This has to be the way. Has to be the way. Come on. This right here would stop my 1 death attempt. Like this right here would prevent me from doing a 1 death attempt. Oh my god, did you see how close I was on that one? Jesus Christ. Is so... Oh, come on, really? Is so unbelievably close. Oh, I fucking held down the button, you dick. Okay. Again, not sure if this is the way I should be doing it. Ah, damn it. Okay, maybe if I just hold out my dash for as long as possible. Oh my god. That was it though. That was it. I'm almost there. Damn it. That was worse. Okay, I need to aim upwards slightly. That's what I need to do. Right there. 2. Dash! Oh my god. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. Oh my god, yes! Yes! No! You dick! Okay. But I did it. I proved I could do it. That was the important part. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, booyah! I can grab onto that. And do that. And do that. And stand right here. Fuck yeah. God, I'm good at what I do. Am I missing anything? I'm missing that. That's later. Oh my goodness me. Okay. What else do I have down here? Woo! Alright. I have this last one. Hopefully. Oh, that's fine. Okay, what fresh fucking hell do you have, Al? Do you have for me today, you son of a bitch? Anyway, so this great mage, one of her whole deals is, you know, she takes students on a whim, is what she says. She takes them on not because, you know, they are of brilliant status to or anything of that sort, but just on a whim. She just believes that she should. And all of her students have managed to be, like, people of great note. People of great worth. People who have established lifetimes around her. But every single one has not quite risen to the exact... Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh my god! Okay, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what is called a really, really bad situation. Full of death and pain. Ew. Oh, fuck off. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. All right. Oh, that was my bank button for the year. Jesus Christ. Ow. fucker. Ow. Can you fuck off for 2 seconds, you goddamn son of a bitch? Fine, I will fucking kill you too, I guess. Jesus Christ. Fucking die. Fuck you. Ow. Okay. So... Ow. Okay. So it wasn't that guy being a dick. That's annoying. Woo! Okay. This still sucks. Still pretty bad. But yeah, one of her big things, and one of the very big things of this character is that she just kind of comes off as a constant jackass. Someone who just straight up doesn't seem to give two shits about the people she has been around or people she cares about. And she seems to heavily prioritize... Oh, that's nice. Heavily prioritize function over anything else. And if you do not do well enough in terms of the function, you do not matter to her. That's what she comes off as every time. One of my favorite bits though, that was kind of shown, is that while she comes off this way, one of the things that she does is everyone she teaches has a favorite spell. For some reason or another, everyone has their own preferred favorite creation that they do. Whatever reasons that they may have. And she's always told many of her students that this is pointless. That there is no reason to have, you know, these specific favorite spells, as most of them are stuff like Freerun's teacher, who her favorite spell was to make a field of flowers, basically. And that was it. All it did was make a magic field of flowers. They didn't even function the same way as most flowers do. It just existed. And, is this open yet? Hold on. But it was really, really fascinating to see it, because she apparently had memorized every single favorite spell that her students ever made. Every single one. Her students, for some reason or another, they left such a lasting mark on her that she memorized all of them. And that is so unbelievably cool to me. That she stuck with that. She stuck with the idea that they care, as they fought for their lives amongst the fires of home. Oh, am I burning the fucking town down? Or is the volcano just exploding and I'm trying to stop it? I'm not sure what's happening. Naru wished solely to see her child again. That's kind of sad. But yeah, the idea that this seemingly really cold-hearted, really just uncaring person, for whatever reasons that she can even conceive of, which she might not even be able to, she loved her students so much that she memorized all their favorite spells. And even she doesn't know why exactly. She just did. They're just ingrained in her mind forever, evermore. Ori, these rocks appear unstable. Through my light, might be able to use them to stop the lava from spreading. Which I personally think is just such a fascinating thing. There was also another character in there who's also really fascinating. When he first shows up, he is more or less just a straight up like, oh, he looks like a serial killer kind of a thing. He looks like he will kill you and then feed your dog to the, you know, ditches. And funny enough, Fern even says that he looks like he would kick a puppy if it was in his way. It's really funny. And most of his actions, taken in, you know, whatever moment this was, in these scenes, really adds to that. He really does seem like he would just kick a puppy if it was in his way. Outside of combat, though, it's fascinating. He is a really, really nice guy. He is arguably nicer than like 90% of the cast, which I find really, really neat. The reason he is because he was inspired by Heimdall. He heard the stories of Heimdall. He heard what Heimdall used to do, and he like latched onto the tales of killing the whatever it was, the Hydra and everything like that. He latched onto them. And then he realized, due to whatever his past was, that, especially when his place got destroyed, that it didn't matter the stories of Heimdall. It mattered being someone like Heimdall. And what he eventually ended up doing is that he became the person who is willing to kill anyone and everyone in order to be able to save his village. And so he doesn't necessarily put on a mask, as like put on like his design or anything like that, or anything of that nature. He just appears to be an asshole because he's willing to kill anyone and everyone, which is, in my opinion, fascinating. You know, being able to be the kind of person who has no quarrels ending people's lives. But not because you are a bad person, but because you are actually trying to do good. And you are only willing to kill those who basically are in your way to stop you from saving your place. It's a person who is like, the lives of the few do not matter as much as the lives of the many, but exclusively when it comes to the people he is trying to save. The lives of the many mean nothing to the lives of the few if they aren't the people he is trying to protect. And I think that's a really messed up way of thinking, but it's fascinating. God damn it. It's fascinating at the same time. There's also another character, and I love, like, all the side characters in this are amazing. It's one of the reasons I love it so much, is because one of the big aspects of D&D, which is an aspect that I frequently have troubles with myself, is making NPCs, making like characters and stuff that fill the world and feel like their own creatures, their own characters, their own, like they have their own lives, they have their own journeys to take and everything like that. And every single one of the characters in Freerun have that feeling. Can you just like not do that? Thanks. Can I just like, nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, this really is just a trial by error. Okay. But each of these characters have their own lives, have their own journeys that they are making. And I find it fascinating that every one of these characters have, you know, their own existence. And then there's another character who is even more like feeling like a psychopath than this guy is, right? Oh god. Like she looks crazy, she acts crazy, and she kind of knows that she's crazy, right? And I love her. She is amazing. Magic in this world functions off of one core rule. You have to be able to visualize and understand the imagery of whatever it is that you are doing in this world. So every type of magic that you use, you have to be able to visualize it happening. For example, fireball. You have to visualize creating fire in your hands and sending it out. And the same thing happens with power, too. You have to visualize that you have the strength to beat somebody. And if you don't, you lose. Like, it's just like a thing where if you believe, hi Miru, if you believe that you are going to lose a battle with somebody, you are almost certain to do so. Is essentially the core principle of this, the core principle of the... I need to go all the way back. The core principle of this entire thing is that you have to be able to visualize and understand your limits, but also the limits of everyone else. And once you do so, you are able to process things so incredibly. This game is so cozy. It is. I like being able to talk about it. Especially while like a game like this, I find it hilarious that we just say it was cozy during like the most active moment. But being able to like talk about stuff like this, I can really only do with very cozy games. No worries, Mira. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, the character that I was just mentioning, she not only looks like a psychopath, she acts like one. And she pretty effectively is an absolute psycho. Like she is very much so crazy. She is just absolutely off her rocker, right? Yay, all energy cells. Which I think is damn near everything. Yep. Just need a little bit more energy stuffs. Now I'll probably play this game to get most of the achievements in the future. But she pretty much is an absolute psychopath. Her ability is that she can cut anything she believes she can cut. And in a world where manifestation of your reality is how the magic works, she quite literally can cut almost anything she can imagine. Which is a fascinating and terrifying concept. If she believes instinctively, even if it doesn't make sense in her mind, like intelligently, even if it doesn't make sense through that process. Thank you, Miru. Even if it doesn't make sense whether or not she'll be able to cut it. For example, an impenetrable defense, like something that cannot be cut, and everyone knows it. You know, maybe it was enhanced with like significant amounts of reinforcement magic and shit. Ow. Even if it was that, if she believes she can cut it, it gets cut. And that is both fascinating and terrifying. Because that means that, quite literally, your reality is... Huh. That's a map fragment. Hold on. I'm missing something right here. I am missing something. What am I missing right here? Yes. Ah, there we go. Yep, I knew I was missing something. Hey, I'm smart, guys. But yeah, in a world where reality is the manifestation of your beliefs, is fascinating to me. The very concept of a character who proves that to be correct. Because like in many series and many games and many, you know, fiction worlds and stuff, the application of your ideals into reality is interesting, but there's rules to it. And there appears to be some kind of rules to Freerun's world, but I haven't been able to figure them out just yet. So the idea that this character just manifests her reality, manifests her creations, manifests her ideals to a degree that it literally does, in every way, shape, and form possible, become reality, is insane to me. And the fact they prove it too in the show is even crazier. And she becomes one, like, at least to the best of my knowledge, she becomes one, like, a legitimately terrifying mage. And one of the aspects to this is, like, she is just straight up insane. She's not like 100%, oh, I'm like a psychopath kind of insane, but the way that one of her abilities works as well is that she can copy other people as long as she understands them in a quite literal sense. So she has to be extremely empathetic to people, which I find hilarious for a character like this that has difficulties understanding people or things. Where she quite literally has to process people, has to process things in order to be able to use their magic against them. She literally learns their magic in order to fight them with their magic, which I think is insane. Fascinating, but insane. And the fact she's able to use it fluently, like perfectly, is also just crazy to me. Crazy enough to work though. Can you stop? Thanks, bud. I appreciate you. But also fuck off. Oh, wait. No, I can't access that yet. Oh. Whoops. Yep. I didn't think that till after. So, like, I love Freerun because the rules that makes are truly fascinating to behold. And it sticks pretty well to its own rules, but also it wants to give you them. It wants you to adore them. It wants you to be able to embrace its rules, and I fucking love it. Is a world which I wish I could create something of that magnitude, of that brilliance, honestly. Is so insane, so well designed, so adorable that I highly recommend it to anyone who is interested in D&D in general, but anyone who's interested in fantasy, in creation. Like, it's so good on so many levels. And it's insane. Kill 500 enemies. You fucking, you did that on purpose, game. You did that on purpose. So yeah, if you guys are like interested in Freerun, or like you've been on the fence for Freerun or something like that, 100% watch it. Especially if you're a D&D nerd, or if you're like trying to think of like character concept creations or other stuff like that. Dude, it is fucking insane, the shit that you can get from it. Yeah. Fuck you. God, I hate these things. Oh wait, I can do my charge up attack, can't I? Might be able to do my charge up attack. That might work. I might do good here. Should probably save when I'm at the top of this. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, it is truly and honestly right now my favorite TV show. So I now have a favorite movie, which is, you know, D&D movie, because obviously, favorite R-rated movie, which is Deadpool, because obviously, specifically Deadpool and Wolverine, because obviously, come on. Boop. Come on, you absolute fucking cock. Thank you. Fine, dickhead. You know. There we go. Oh, so many achievements. Fuck. Boop. Wow, really? I didn't hit you? There, fuck you. I didn't need to kill you. I'm gonna do it anyways, because fuck you. Okay. Okay, I love it. It's astonishing, it's beautiful, it's fantastic, it's amazing, and I will sing its praises as long as I can, as far as I can, wherever I can. I cannot wait for season 2. I know there was like a discourse for a little while of like which one is better, free run or solo leveling. They are wildly different shows, in my opinion. They are practically different genres, honestly. So the idea of comparing the two of them is silly to me. One is an action, effectively isekai of sorts. Is action, it is trying to live in a world which, motherfucker, which doesn't see you the same way that everything else does. Is a good story, it really is, but it's more focused on combat than it is anything else, which does it a disservice. It doesn't do it good. If you're looking for story and stunning visuals, honestly, free run is where you would go. If you're looking for combat and more gamification style of things, then you would want solo leveling. Free run is pure fantasy. It is a fantasy story. Solo leveling, on the other hand, is a video game. I think that is the best way to describe the differences between the two of them and why it's hard to compare them. You cannot compare a fantasy book with a sci-fi book. You cannot say one is better than the other because they are for drastically separate audiences, drastically separate worlds, drastically separate people who would be watching both of these. Or reading both these in that case. Somebody who likes Pendragon is not necessarily going to enjoy... is not necessarily going to enjoy something like Halo, for example. As much as I enjoy both, is not really a guarantee, is not very likely, is just not realistically going to happen 9 times out of 10. So you can't argue for or against them, you know? I mean, yeah, one is good. Oops. But at the same time, it's like, they're both good in their own right. I enjoyed solo leveling a lot, but it's not something I super got into. It just was, you know? Uh-oh. And that's not bad, you know? If you want to enjoy a good video game story, I mean, I 100% recommend solo leveling because it's pretty damn good for what it is. What is a video game story, not a anime story or anything like that. It's astonishing and it's amazing, but it's not gonna get you very far. Okay, I need to stop grabbing that. I also need to fucking save one up here. God fucking damn it. What was I saying? Yeah. A really good story though. Really good story. And yeah. That's pretty much all I really had to say about it, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed Free Run. I finished it the other day. I was just like, Jesus H. Christ, I adore this. It's so good. Oh my god. I need it. You know? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I can pull and then yeet that way. There we go. Can you a little bit more? Thank you. There we go. Fabulous. Appreciate your hard work. Oh, I see. I see. What I gotta do is lift it up. Like that. And I have to wait for it again. Thank you. Pull it back out. And then you do. There we go. God, I am good at video games, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I am damn good at video games. That's how I do it. Okay. So let me just save right here. So if I die, it's fine. Oh yeah. I am so good at what I do, ladies and gents. Ain't no one better at what I do than me. Okay. Oh, here's another one. Boop. Man, that's so much easier with that building. Alright. Big rock. Big rock. I've been legitimately enjoying Ori and the Blind Forest. I feel like there's not enough, like it has a lot of storytelling in its environment. There's a lot of storytelling in the world that it's creating, but I'm not getting, like, a lot from it, if that makes sense. I'm getting a lot from it, but at the same time, it's just like there's I feel like I could be getting more, or I feel like I want more to talk about. I want more to journey about. The bird was fascinating, but at least so far that I've seen, like, there's a lot for me to think about, but not as much for me to talk about, which is understandable, but kind of unfortunate at the same time, if that makes sense. Hey, save every spirit portal. I'm getting, like, so many achievements right now. Boop. Do you have a thing up here? I know, creature. That looks to be pretty much everything. Okay. I do like that I have a save point up here, but yeah. Boop. Boop. Okay, on to the main shit, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We have one more path to yeet ourselves upon, and we're excited to complete it. Wow, that did absolutely jack shit to that guy. Good to know. Oh, he's dead. Nope, a little bit higher. Oh, a little bit closer. Oh my god. Boop. Let me just collect that. Oh, I already did. Okay. Boop. And up. And you're dead. Nope. I missed. Ah, my good dilly dong. There we go. Oh, don't I have to kill one guy for that? Alright. Whatever. Extra fucking credit, ladies and gents. That's what it's all about. Find all the secrets. Hell yeah. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. 100% of the map. All the secrets. I have gotten everything in just over 500 deaths. Hell to the yeah. There's really only one achievement I'm missing at this. Oh, not one achievement, but one thing I'm missing. You're very cranky, you know that? Oh, you're very warm. The element of warmth is within our grasp. With the elements restored, we can undo the effects of her wrath. Whooshy 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 whoosh. Whooshy 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 whoosh. I seriously gonna finish this game in only 2 hours? I don't want that to be all that's there. And the flames. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Okay. Run sequence. Gotcha. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I don't think this helped. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't think this helped that much. This appears to have not done a lot aside from bad. I could be very, very wrong, but this appears to be very bad. Like everything's on fire. Bad. Okay, well, we're going to assume. Okay. We're going to assume that I have done good. And that I'm not dying everywhere. Did I cause a fucking mass extinction event or something? What's going on here? Oop, okay. Woo! About to die. Oh boy. Oh god. How you doing, lady? You seem to be having a major issue with me. I don't know if you knew this, but I don't have much issue with you. At least not at the moment. Can you, like, seriously just, like, fuck off? I'd appreciate that. Oh god. I have to redo this entire sequence? Oh no. Dude, whoever can do this shit on one life, like, I'm impressed. Like, hats off to you. This shit is hard as hell to do with recovery. Like, if you can do it in one, hats off to you, bud. That is insane to me. Oop. Okay. Probably would help if I didn't do something incredibly stupid. Do let me know if the audio is too loud. But, oh god. Bye-bye. There we go. Wow, she is after me with a fucking passion. What the fuck was that? Nothing hit me. Sure, okay. God damn it. I hate the fact I have to redo this entire fucking sequence every single time. There's like no checkpoints, no nothing. I'm getting good at it. But it's still kind of annoying. Boop. Oh, booyah. Don't kill me. At least I would prefer if you did not. God, she's so loud. Okay. I do believe I can fly. I do believe I can touch the sky. Ah, shit. I've known that. Yep. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. God damn it. Let me turn down shit real quick on. There we go. Because her screeching is pretty damn loud. There. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright. World, if you can... Okay. If you could just let me do what I need to do, I would greatly appreciate that. And not, you know, fucking instantly kill me. Ow. Or beat the shit out of me with rocks. I would appreciate that greatly. Alright, here we go. 18th time's the charm, ladies and gents. Still don't know what hit me there. But whatever. God fucking damn it. I swear, if we spend the next hour on this shit, I'm gonna be pissed. Good thing I have such an insanely large amount of life. That'll make life a lot easier. There we go. Oops. Yeah, if you could just do that. Thank you. Oh, maybe the fire, like, actually was burning me. Maybe that's what it was. Boop. Ooh, boy. Hi, fishy. Ow. Yeah. Whoop, back down. How did that kill me? That was supposed to be my safe place. Okay. I mean, if the fire had killed me, that's fine. But that was legitimately my safe place. You dick. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Now that we know that is no longer a safe place, I will count. Kind of annoying, but is what it is. There we go. Thonky thonk. Oh boy. Almost missed that. Alright, we're gonna go down. Woo! God, bird, can you piss off? Ow. Alright. What am I supposed to do here? Oh. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to use those. God damn it. Alright, fine. I will use the tiny crunchy rocks. I think that's the end of this sequence too. So I think we're pretty much at the end of it now. At least I hope that's near the end of this goddamn sequence. There we go. So I'll be honest, if I keep hearing that goddamn screech, I'm going to lose it. Whoop. So loud, dude. Whoop. Come on, can I fucking turn down the god... Jesus Christ. There we go. Maybe a little bit up. Because good God. Damn. Alright. Here we go. 15th fucking times the charm, apparently. Alright. That was the end of the sequence. God damn it. She left them to burn. Thought she vanquished my lights. Ori, please get up. Yeah, I'm dead again, bud. Can't be there. I've died for the second time. The spirit tree, so close. He's our only hope left. The spirit tree's near. There's only one more step to take. The forest and the bell will live once again. Oh, this is me being the game, apparently. Oh, come on. You finally caught me, huh? Is it because we murdered your babies? Is that what you have a problem with? Buddy! We get to play as Buddy! I will find my friend. You may look significantly bigger than me, but I will protect my friend. A beloved bond. Look at my buddy. I miss my buddy. I'm sad we're not live at the same goddamn time again. You jerk. You still have an egg left, god damn it. This is kind of your fault, bitch. Oh. Go. Go. Protect the tree. Make it so your baby is born safe. Light bright child. Whoosh. Aww. She sacrificed herself so that her kid can move. It's kind of sad. I don't know how long her kid's gonna live after it comes out of its shell, given the other ones, but you know. With death comes life, rebirth. Volcano asunder. A tree laid to rest. Well, that's pretty. I love how that looks. Springtime. That's super pretty. I'm alive. Aw, buddy. You have a new buddy now. You two take care of each other, buddies. Aww. He painted buddies. And he brought his egg back. Aww. He's gonna take care of the baby. Aww. Ori and the Blind Forest. The journey ends. That was a really good game. It was a really good game. There is some moments of frustration, I will say. Mostly with the combat specifically. Although I was not using any of the combat moves because I didn't gain access to them because I was doing all the other shit. But the fucking movement, dude. The goddamn movement of this game is astonishing. I love that shit. It was really good. It was smooth. Ugh, it was smooth, it moved well, it was designed well. It was beautiful, right? I'm gonna lower that music a little bit. There we go. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And it was crazy. I love the story behind it too. It was interesting realizing that the bird pretty much was just trying to save her kid. That was very fascinating. I don't know why the tree necessarily ended her species, but why it wasn't affecting that last egg, or won't be affecting the last egg. Because I assume that essentially if it does kill everything so often, it's just going to start killing the baby. But that'd be kind of sad in the future that the baby's just living so it can die, you know. But I mean, do what you gotta do. Unity Technologies. But it was a really well made game. This was really well crafted. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm super excited to play the sequel. That's definitely what we're going to be doing next week, I think. Unless I have something else I want to slot in, but we'll see. We might finish that Minecraft adventure map or something next week, Wednesday, just so I can get that out of the way. Oh, Whoopsie is now live. Oh yeah, I was gonna rate her. But yeah, we might just do that, get that out of the way, or I might just go for it and straight up. Just depends on Yuki's schedule. But she's whether or not she is available on Wednesday, which I don't necessarily think she is, but she does stream a lot, so we shall see. But I do want to finish both the Minecraft game and the other one. We're probably going to be finishing Stone Block tomorrow, which is super exciting. We pretty much have gotten to the very end of everything that we can do, and I refuse to try to make all the infinity armors. That's just not going to happen. Making one infinity ingot has been absolutely fucking exhausting trying to do, and it's just not working out. So we're going to we're just gonna make one infinity ingot, and that will be the end of the game. We're gonna kill the silver queen or silverfish queen, and then we're gonna get the infinity ingot, and that's gonna be how it goes, which is super exciting. After that, I think we're going to be doing Chained Together. I'm probably going to be doing like another DVD game or something of that sort next week, Thursday. I might plan out something that week. Cause we have a new friend named Wubsy. She's a sweetheart. And I want to play a customs game with her. So I might make some kind of customs next week. I really want to play with Ratty too, so I might pull Ratty into that. Cause I also want them to meet because rats. They both really love rats. Oh, that is cute. But yes, I might do that next week. We'll see how things go. And then of course Friday and Saturday are going to be our lovely D&D. Hell yeah. See if there's any achievements that I have missed out on that I should have completed. Let's see. I don't think I'm missing very many. No, I'm not. Kill 3 enemies without touching the ground, double jump 5 times consecutively, earn all combat skills, earn all skills in the ability tree. Juggle a rock 5 times without hitting the ground. That one's a little bit more difficult. Kill 50 enemies with stomp, charge dash. So it's mostly just killing enemies. Yeah, finish the game in under 3 hours, complete the whole game without using an ability point. That sounds awful. Yeah, well, no, because I can get a bunch of stuff. That's not that bad. Yeah. Complete a whole game without dying. Complete the game on 1 life difficulty. I feel like those are the same. You know? If you can complete the whole game without dying, I feel like that's completing the game on 1 life difficulty. It's strange they have 2 achievements for that, but I'm only missing like 14 achievements, so it's not that many. But for now, we are going to, we're just going to go to our end screen. It's a little bit shorter of a stream today. A little bit shorter, unfortunately. But when we complete games, we complete games. I'll post my general thoughts in my Discord a little bit later. If you guys are interested, the link's right there. I always post my thoughts on a stream. Yuki's playing Backseat Drivers, apparently. But I always post my thoughts on a game after I have completed the game, so I'm going to be doing that inside of our Discord. We're going to be saying, like, I'm pretty much going to be just talking about, like, how I felt during the game, like, how good it was and stuff like that, or how bad they were. Depends on the game that we complete. But this one is definitely in the really, really good category. But if you guys are interested in joining a raid, feel free to copy that raid message. We're going to go and raid our new friend. Wow, it's Wubsy. She's a DVD streamer. She is a live tuber, live flesh tuber at the moment. Anyways, she is planning to get into VTubing here soon, though, which is super exciting. She's actually doing her subathon to get her to being able to make her VTuber model, which it looks fucking amazing. So we're going to go ahead and do that before ads pop up. We're going to say hi to her, be nice to her, and we're going to see how she is. All right, hopefully you guys have had a wonderful time. We're going to be back with Story History tomorrow. And she is the one who has made this this end screen. So if you guys have not seen this end screen before, go check her out. But we're going to go say hi. We're going to pop over. We're going to slap the crap out of her with happiness. And we're just going to be silly beans. All right, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.